Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. In this session, we will talk about the cloud bursting architecture. In the previous session, we discussed some of the concepts related to the workload distribution architecture, resource pooling architecture, dynamic scalability. Like that, we discussed previous 5 different architecture. Now we are going to talking about the cloud bursting architecture. Before knowing about the cloud bursting architecture, you have to know about the what is a cloud bursting. Cloud bursting means it is a application development model. Here in this application development model, the application run in a private cloud. The private cloud means restricted to particular individual person. That means or an organization uses the particular cloud. Here they run in a private cloud and data center or simply call it as a private cloud or data center and burst into the public cloud. Burst into the public cloud when demand for the computing capability spikes. That means that is a main intention of the cloud bursting architecture. The cloud bursting means it is a very important task. In this task, it's run in a private cloud, burst into the public cloud. And then the cloud bursting architecture establishes a form of dynamic scalability. That means scaling in and scaling out. That means you will performing the dynamic scaling out, scaling in computation. That means horizontal scaling and then vertical scaling capabilities. That means the scales the IT resources in the cloud whenever there is a predefined threshold has been reached. If you reach the predefined threshold, automatically scaling the IT resources. That means based on the requirement, you can increase the IT resources more. That means based on the a threshold value, that is a particular architecture. The corresponding IT based resources are redundantly free deployed but remain inactive until the bursting occur. That means after they are no longer required. That means no need to require. The cloud IT resources are released and architecture bursting back to the on-premise environment. This is a cloud bursting architecture. That means the graphical representation in this cloud bursting architecture. Two important points you have to remember. One is a automated scaling listener and resource replication mechanism. That means what is the purpose of automated scaling listener? The automated scaling listener monitors the request sent by the consumers. In this case, the cloud bursting is a flexible scaling architecture. It provides a it provides the consumers with the option of using a cloud-based IT resources only to meet higher usage demand. That is a very important one. And then coming to the architecture looks like this. Here you have a different consumers are there. There is a one important point here is a automated scaling listener. Here the automated scaling listener always monitor the request sent to the services. Here the service A and then the replication databases. The automated scaling listener determines the first thing here is a determines the when to redirect the request to the cloud-based IT resources. That means it will the always monitor the request sent by the service consumer. And then yeah, I think is it clear? The automated scaling listener determines the when to redirect the request to the cloud-based IT resources. Then the replication, the resource replication used to remind the synchronicity. The synchronicity means for example, you will execute one after another. Synchronicity between a on-premise and cloud-based IT resources in the relation to the to state information. That is a main important thing in this case. It is a monitoring the all related information. And then the first point in this case, an automated scaling listener monitor the usage of on-premise service A. That means what is the usage and redirect service consumers cease request to the service A, redundant implementation in a cloud. Once the service A usage threshold has been exceeded. Here, the A usage service has been exceeded, the cease request to the service A, redundant implementation in a cloud. And then this particular architecture. In this architecture, the replication system is used to keep the state management database synchronization. That means a very important thing that for performing the synchronization, you will use a state, that means you will use a resource management or resource replication system. In addition to automated scaling listener and resource replication, two important things you identified: automated scaling listener and resource replication. In the cloud bursting architecture, in addition to these two things, a numerous other mechanism can be used to automate the burst in and burst out dynamics for this architecture, depending upon the type of IT resource being scaled. That is a very important thing. For references, these are all references for the cloud bursting architecture.